What if I told you that a simple penny from 1945 could be hiding in someone's pocket change and be worth far more than just 1 cent? Most people see an old coin and think it's worthless, but collectors know that some of these small copper coins can actually be worth surprising amounts of money. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a closer look at the famous 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny, a historic coin from the final year of World War II. Millions of these coins were produced, but some rare versions, mint marks, and high-grade examples have become highly desirable among collectors. In this video, we'll explore the history of the 1945 Wheat Penny, its design, mint marks, metal composition, and the real value it can have in today's coin market. You might even discover that one of these old pennies sitting in a jar at home could be worth much more than you ever expected. So make sure to watch until the end, because we'll also talk about the rare errors and valuable varieties that collectors are constantly searching for. The 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of the most recognized and collected coins in American numismatics. This historic 1-cent coin was minted in the final year of World War II and represents an important moment in the history of the United States. Although millions of these coins were produced, collectors around the world still search for high-quality examples and rare mint varieties because some can be worth far more than their face value. Historical background. The Lincoln Cent series first appeared in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the birth of Abraham Lincoln. It was the first regular U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of a symbolic representation of liberty. The design was created by sculptor and engraver Victor David Brenner, whose initials, VDB, appear on some early versions of the coin. By 1945, the United States was nearing the end of World War II. During the war years, the composition of pennies changed several times due to shortages of copper. In 1943, for example, the U.S. Mint produced steel pennies coated with zinc to save copper for the war effort. However, by 1944, the Mint returned to copper-based pennies using recycled metal from spent shell casings. The 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny continued using this copper alloy, making it similar in composition to the earlier coins before the war. Design and appearance. The design of the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny is simple yet iconic. On the obverse, or front side of the coin, you will see the right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln. Above his head appears the national motto, "In God We Trust." To the left of the portrait is the word "Liberty," and to the right is the year 1945, indicating when the coin was minted. The reverse side of the coin features 2 curved wheat stalks framing the edges of the design. These wheat ears symbolize prosperity and agricultural strength in the United States. At the center of the reverse is the denomination 1 cent, with United States of America written below it. At the top of the reverse side is the Latin phrase e pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. Because of these wheat stalks, collectors commonly refer to the coin as a wheat penny or wheat cent. Metal composition and specifications. The 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny was struck using a copper alloy similar to earlier pennies. The coin's composition is approximately 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. This composition gives the coin its distinctive reddish-brown color when new, although most circulated coins today appear brown due to oxidation and wear. Key specifications of the coin include weight, approximately 3.11 grams, diameter, 19 millimeters, edge, plain, metal, copper alloy. These specifications remained consistent for most Lincoln cents produced between 1909 and 1942 and again from 1944 to 1958. Mint locations and mint marks. The 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny was produced at 3 different United States mint facilities. Each mint location produced coins in large quantities to meet the needs of the growing American economy during the wartime period. The 3 mints were Philadelphia Mint. Coins from this mint have no mint mark. Denver Mint. Coins from this mint have a small D mint mark under the year. San Francisco Mint. Coins from this mint have a small S mint mark under the year. Among these, the Philadelphia Mint produced the largest number of coins. However, all 3 varieties remain relatively common today because of the high production numbers. Mintage numbers. The production numbers for the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny were extremely high. Philadelphia Mint, over 1 billion coins. Denver Mint, over 266 million coins. San Francisco Mint, over 181 million coins. These large mintages mean that most 1945 pennies are not extremely rare. However, high-grade coins that remain in excellent condition are much harder to find. Value of the 1945 wheat penny. The value of a 1945 Lincoln wheat penny depends mainly on its condition, mint mark, and whether it has any rare errors or varieties. Most coins found in everyday circulation are considered common. Typical values may include circulated condition, about 5 cents to $1. Fine to very fine condition, around $2 to $5. Extremely fine condition, $5 to $15. Uncirculated condition, $20 to $40 or more depending on quality. Coins with original red copper color can sometimes sell for higher prices because collectors prefer them over darker brown examples. Rare errors and varieties. Although the 1945 wheat penny is common overall, certain error coins can be worth significantly more. Collectors carefully inspect these coins for minting mistakes or unusual features. Some valuable varieties include double die errors. These occur when the coin design is struck more than once at slightly different angles, creating a doubled appearance in letters or numbers. Off-center strikes. These coins are struck improperly, causing part of the design to be missing or shifted to one side. Clipped planchets. This error occurs when the blank metal disc used to create the coin is improperly cut, leaving a curved or straight missing section. If a 1945 penny has a significant error, its value could increase dramatically, sometimes reaching hundreds of dollars depending on the rarity and condition. Collecting the 1945 wheat penny. For coin collectors, the Lincoln Wheat series is one of the most popular and affordable coin collections in the world. Many beginners start collecting by searching through old jars of pennies or coin rolls looking for wheat cents from 1909 to 1958. The 1945 wheat penny is a common date, which makes it easy to find and an excellent coin for beginners learning about coin grading, mint marks, and historical context. Collectors often try to assemble a complete set of wheat pennies from every year and mint mark combination. While some dates are rare and expensive, coins like the 1945 cent help make the collection more accessible. Historical importance. Even though it may seem like a simple 1-cent coin, the 1945 Lincoln wheat penny represents an important period in world history. It was minted during the final year of World War II, a time when the United States and its allies were nearing victory. Coins from this era remind us how everyday objects can reflect major historical events. The materials used, the production numbers, and even the condition of surviving coins all tell a story about life during wartime America. Conclusion. The 1945 Lincoln wheat penny is a fascinating piece of American history that continues to attract collectors and historians alike. While most examples are not extremely valuable, the coin still holds strong historical and educational value. Its classic design featuring Abraham Lincoln and the wheat stalk reverse has made it one of the most beloved coins ever produced in the United States. Whether you are a beginner coin collector or simply someone who enjoys discovering old coins, the 1945 wheat penny is a great reminder that even the smallest pieces of currency can carry a rich and meaningful story through time.